am inspired by women that have had like 5 marriages.
5?
That is a different end of the spectrum. This girl can't get a single date.
You're saying funky friends, but I'm hearing funkyfeedron.com.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That's so true. Never waste a Friday on a first date as well.
Why?
Chapel Roan said
There
that.
we go.
The boo-boos are these new...
I know. I know what they are. I saw them yesterday for the first
They're
time.
little spores of Satan, aren't they?
My favourite part of the show where Christie learns to read.
Why were things so good to buy in the 90s?
What?
Who said that?
Morning.
Morning.
Strawberries and cream calzone. Amazing.
Have you seen this meme, Chris? Obviously she hasn't.
No, of course
Obviously
not.
she
I was
hasn't.
waiting for it
I
like...
say it every day at the moment. Morning. Strawberries
This
and cream calzone.
The trend that's like the Snapchat filter. The weirdest thing about that is I feel like I know that girl.
Really?
I see her face all the time and I'm like, you've just such a familiar
Is she from the
feeling
Isle of
to
Wight?
you. No.
No,
It's
but
just
I wonder what she actually looks like. Because that filter looks exact same
Oh
on
yeah,
everyone.
yeah, Nina, Queen Nina.
Nina, yeah. But she basically like does impressions of, yeah, it's really funny.
Morning.
Morning.
Strawberries and cream calzone.
Strawberries and cream what?
Amazing.
Kazani?
Calzone, yeah, calzone. She's like, I'm answering the door and she's like how different people would answer the door. And then she starts off with this really rough guy. She does like this Essexy, like Soho House guy. And then she does this girl with like perfect glammed up makeup. And she's
Bold filter.
Morning, strawberries and cream calzone. Amazing. Anyway, welcome back to teaatfour. I'm Billy.
I'm Christie.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is the podcast where we talk all things that normally stay in the group chats.
Whoop whoop.
Owie.
How's what did you just say?
I said owie. Oh yeah, in French. Owie.
She
Oh my
makes
God.
up words and says it's French.
Actually, my laughter sounded like white chicks then. Play that back. Anywho. Right, so what I want to talk about is I want to check myself because last week I was like, oh, I can't wait for the October, the cold, the thingy nights. This morning I had to get ready using my iPhone torchlight.
What?
And that is where I draw the line.
That is Middle Ages.
Middle
Wait, what
ages.
happened?
It was dark, Christie. Can you believe that?
That's old maiden of you.
I
Those
know.
are old
Yeah,
maiden
but
shoes.
then for shoes.
Where was the light? Just switch on the light. Switch on, turn on the light.
No. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But I don't want to get ready in the morning with the big light on. That's
I
such a
feel
vibe
you.
killer.
Gosh, you're really going through it, aren't you?
No, it's a hard
Life in
It's
the
a
trenches.
hard life. No, there's something about September 1st that gives like start of first day of school vibes, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like self-improvement. It's like reflection. It's about a new start.
Actually, really, just this weekend, do you know what I wanted to do?
What?
Go buy new stationery.
Stationary.
Oh,
You know, like when
new
you go back to
pencil
school, like
case.
pencil case, pencils, highlighters.
Oh god, yeah. What pencil
Yeah.
case did you have?
At one point, I thought it was really edgy, and I had a video
Video.
case. Like it would open up like plastic, and you'd have your
Like
video.
Yeah.
VHS. I'd use one of those. Year 6.
Wait, that was your
an
pencil case?
actual fabric one or an actual VHS case?
An actual VHS case.
You freak.
I think it was so
Freak,
cool.
Lily.
So you take that out in
I
your
could
class.
have, then every day I could have like a different film that I'd bring in, and it was like
What
I
was the
bringing a film.
video?
Sometimes it's Hocus Pocus.
I
haven't
bet your
watched
mum was
that.
fucking furious. There was just VHS
I think
tapes
she
lying
was
about.
so used to it at this point. It was like year 6. She was like, "Fuck's sake, do whatever. Just do whatever. Just get in the car and go to school." Like, I only need to work out which one I want to use. And also, it was saving her loads of money because all my pencil cases got ruined.
What did I have? I had. You see the Winnie
the Pooh?
Tigger. The Tig.
Yeah.
Why is it ew? Tigger used to be the G back then.
Tigger's gay, I fear.
Well, he was the G.
Tigger's bi.
Bye.
Tigger's bi.
You think he's bi?
Yeah, 100%. Piglet, raging homosexual.
No, it's the other one that was Eorg.
Eorg.
What? What's the G?
Eorg.
Who's Eorg?
Is that the name?
No.
Eeyore.
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 Eorg.
I thought it was EO.
How'd you spell it?
Eeyore.
Eeyore.
No.
There's no G. Is that a French thing?
I don't think we had a Winnie the Pooh in French, but it's Eorg.
Eeyore.
It's not York.
I'm pretty sure it's Eorg.
No.
You're crazy.
Is it not?
No.
Learn something every day, boy.
Yeah, I don't know if Eeyore's gay. I think he's just depressed.
Oh, is that the same thing? Or
No, like, when gay people are depressed, they're manic and crazy.
Okay.
That is a straight depressed person.
yeah.
All right.
The only reason I said Tigger, now I'm thinking about it, is because his tail looks like a willy. Doing.
Oh.
Anywho, yes, my pencil case was a Funky Friends one.
Funky
I
Friends.
don't know what
A
that
loud of Funky Friends one.
Groovy chick.
No, Funky
Funky
Friends.
Friends.
Put some fucking
I
respect
don't,
on their names.
in my head, I'm hearing, you're saying Funky Friends, but I'm hearing funkypigeon.com in my
Yeah,
head. I don't know why.
that's so true.
I don't know, that's what I'm
You and your funky pigeon pencil case.
literally. I don't
No. No, wrong.
I don't know who Funky Friends
Yeah,
are.
what's Funky Friends?
Is that like from Poundland
Do you know?
or something?
Thank you, Bobby.
Do you actually know it?
Yeah, I had one of them as well.
I think one of their names was Zoe, and then I'm not sure on the other girls.
This sounds like some kind of like off-brand Poundland station.
Oh, shut up!
You
They
can't
were
find it in
iconic.
Woolworths.
Show me a picture. I need to know what they look like.
Oh my god, I saw such a funny Jake Shane
Yeah.
skit the other day, and it was like, you know, he does the skits of funny things. He was like Beanie Babies talking to Laboobos.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
that.
it's
That was funny.
hilarious.
That was funny.
Yeah, Funky Friends.
The
Anyway,
Boo-Boos are these
I know,
new-
I know. I know what they are. I saw them yesterday for the first
they're
time.
little spores
Wait,
of
I'm not really
Satan,
over
aren't
this.
they?
What the hell are
Funky Friends. I
Let
feel
me
like
show you.
Lauren's lying. Oh, I know them.
Let me see.
As a
I'm
diary,
finding it. Yes.
like foamy.
Yes.
This is on your diary.
They had a pencil case.
Why were things so good to buy in
Yeah.
the 90s?
That's so, you
Like
brought
Polly
back so much
Pockets.
memories.
Like, I
Oh,
just
I used
buy
to
Barbie's
chew.
heads.
Yeah, I used to
I
chew
used to
Polly
chew
Pocket clothes.
the plastic rulers.
The ones that used to bend.
Yeah, those
Oh my
ones.
god, yeah.
That's why you get to look at me like, what did you do?
I love smacking that. Slap.
Yeah,
I think they actually banned them.
Bring
Why?
back flexible rulers, I say.
Yeah.
Or the ones that were built in pieces and they'd like go woo.
Yeah, those were fun. I can't lie.
So what else is big this week? We've obviously got all our government text alerts.
Oh my god.
How are you all feeling?
I didn't get it.
Got a text.
I got it today and I was just like, what the heck?
Got a text.
Oh man.
We're at war. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's actually so scary. It's like coming up on all the tube stations, like on
That is-
TV, getting a text.
I've not seen it on. Then again, I don't watch TV. But
No, I
yeah,
don't.
I thought I got it this morning. You spoke about it yesterday, and I was like, really? Is that actually going to happen? And I got it this morning. I was like, oh, this is a real thing.
Yeah. Well, it's coming all in the same week that Trump's obviously not really been pictured in public. He apparently is quite ill and also could be dying. So I reckon he's just going to push the button soon.
So
I think it was more over like security. Is it something going on in China as well?
I don't know.
There was a big parade the other day in China of like military parade, and then like Vladimir Putin was there. So
Oh, wait. And also Sheehan used that picture of Luigi Mandione.
that's crazy. I saw that. That's crazy.
Anywho, on to the actual news. Did you see the Wuthering Heights trailer that dropped last night?
Did, yes. I have no idea what goes on. I have no idea. I've never read it. Is it olden times?
Yeah, so it's based on the Emily Bronte novel. Hello? Are you crying?
because I don't know what this is. I've never watched what you guys are talking
It
about.
only came out as well. It only came out last night.
It only came out last night.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
Do you know what Wuthering
No.
Heights is?
Wuthering Heights?
I
Wuthering.
don't either. It's a book.
A Wuthering Height. The Wuthering.
Wuthering.
The Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, what the fuck is that anyway, to be fair?
The
Wuthering
Wuthering
Heights.
Heights.
What
What
does
does Wuthering
I think
mean?
it's a book about sex. But
It
was
isn't.
written-
It isn't even about sex. Like, it's not even erotic fiction.
Oh.
She's just full Saltburn-esque it.
Ain't Saltburn the horror?
Yeah.
Well,
It's made by the same person who made that. And Jacob
okay.
Elordi's in it. I couldn't tell you what it's about. It just looks old maiden to me. Looks really pretty. Looks really sexy.
Emerald Fennel.
What actually happens in it?
Basically, so there's Kathy and there's Heathcliff. And
Who?
I can't.
Characters.
Heathcliff.
Yes.
What a name. Sorry, the name got me.
It's a film based on the classic literature that has been adapted so many times, like so many times. And now they've got a 2026 version coming out by Emerald Fennel that did Saltburn. And yeah, it's basically porn.
Oh.
It's only got me hot under the covers.
Oh.
I
She
wasn't
watched
even
it
under
twice this
covers.
morning.
She watched it twice this morning.
In the office. She's already seen it.
And it's got Charlie XCX playing in the background. Like, it's so yassified, so
Oh, wow.
bratified. I think there's something healthy about coming up with new ways to find old literature really accessible and
It's-
sexy. Rather than just like repeating the old things. Like, I completely understood Romeo and Juliet after seeing Leonardo DiCaprio once my English teacher smacked that on. I was locked in. But if I was
Fair.
reading the book, I didn't understand what the F anything was going on.
I mean, hot take. I just think it's a cheap way to make new films. Like, there's so many other stories that haven't been adapted, and the same boring ones getting remade and remade. It's just kind of like, oh, don't really care. Like, how many Pride and Prejudices or Sense and Sensibilities are you going to make?
It's given
which is
George
going to be
Michael relight my
constantly.
fire.
But because the copyright's free, they can adapt it and do whatever they want for free instead of paying new authors and new writers to create new stories. It's cheap on their part, I think.
Yeah. Do we think the Bronte sisters would be angry?
I don't know who they are, but
I'm not a Nicki fan.
I think she would be a fan of Charlie XCX. Are they like the Spice Girls? The
Absolutely.
Bronte sisters.
I mean, it's highlighting the story again, ain't it? So I guess.
Yeah, but they're probably quite prudish back in the olden days. When was it written? Like Victorian?
Oh, old.
What do you think they're gonna revisit in the future from our time? What's gonna be a classic? Mean
Now
Girls.
hear me out.
Mean Girls.
I think it's got to be something that shapes culture.
Okay.
So something that shapes the time period. Harry Potter.
They're already fucking doing it now.
No,
I'm bored of that.
No, reading it in class as part of literature.
Don't they do that?
Listen with your
Really?
ears.
Evil. There's an evil thing inside of there
Harry
today.
Potter?
Well, the whole point I think of English literature is to kind of like sometimes add historical context to the time period and like why was it so monumental? What about it shaped people's opinions on things? And Harry Potter is one of the biggest like book series of all time, and it shaped so many people's.
Not even Lord of the Rings. Is that
Lord of
in
the
book?
Rings, yeah.
That's so long. People couldn't study that. There's
Do
no
you
way.
think they could study like an extract from it?
Did you go to school?
Yeah, we did extracts, didn't we?
No, we read full books of Mice and Men,
Okay, I read that. I think that's the only thing I read. To Kill a
Romeo and
Mockingbird.
Juliet.
What did you say?
Fucking bored. Were you bored when you were reading it?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Kill a
Yeah.
Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's our audience. That's our audience right now listening in.
In terms of other media that's obviously come out, you watched the Summer I Turned Pretty.
That is the most boring show I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
It's so boring.
It sounds like I like the title, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I like the beat.
I like the beat. It's, my flatmate watches it, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but she was bawling her eyes out last week at the episode,
Oh.
crying because like something happened where she's at the airport and the person she really loves is there, and she goes over to, well, you think she goes over to speak to him, and it stops, and she was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "You okay, honey?"
Yeah.
And it's just so bad. The acting's bad. The story's boring. The speech is so cringe.
Yeah, I have moments where I teeter on to being like so self-aware that it's so cringe that I hate it. And then you have moments where you're just like, oh, it's just a piece of like television.
True.
And then I'm fucking knocked back into like, oh, God, this is so awful. Like, what
Yeah.
is this? But yeah, people absolutely love it. You never heard of it?
No.
I knew you would.
Lucky you. Lucky you.
It's actually rated really highly, which
It's got a huge fan base who are probably now going to find my address and burn my house to the ground.
Oh, absolutely not.
And
yeah.
and also, I dare them to use a song that isn't by Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, the fucking budget for that must be crazy. And all the budget has gone on the Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah.
Because all
Really?
her outfits are shit.
Yeah, outfits are shit. Their engagement ring is the tiniest piece of rock I've ever seen in my life. Wedding dress, ugly.
Ugly.
Sorry.
Maybe they spent it on the lobster rolls at the wedding as well. Because what the actual fuck?
Or on their colour grading sepia tones.
Oh, yeah, balance. And doing signs everywhere that says cousins. What even is that?
Oh, are they,
Incest.
well, they're two brothers
No.
that fancy the same girl. That is the storyline.
Oh.
No, the place that they live is called Cousins.
I was saying,
Just to
what?
clarify. But I thought it'd be funny, basically, for context, as Billy's saying, there's two brothers.
Yeah.
They're called Jeremiah and Conrad.
Nice names.
And I want to do a quiz to see if you're team
Okay.
Conrad or team Jeremiah.
Cool.
Because I think it'd be funny.
Can I call a friend? Like, can you
No.
I can help. I don't know enough about it. I've only seen a couple of episodes.
Okay.
We're actually obviously trying to matchmake you because you're looking to get married within the next year.
And actually, they're both
So-
single at the moment.
Huh?
They're both single at the moment.
And they're both single at the
The
Not in real
characters.
life. Oh,
The
the
characters.
Sorry. Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
hear these
Christie.
characters. Okay.
Are you team Jeremiah or team Conrad? I like a love interest who is A, bubbly and upbeat, or B, broody and mysterious.
Bubbly and upbeat.
Oh gosh. No, I agree with you, but
Yeah, because you can't be too. No, you have to be a bit.
there's nothing sexy about someone who's moody and broody.
Yeah, because if you're moody, then you're bringing my mood down. But if you're bubbly, let's go bubbly,
It's
bubbly.
actually an ick to have
Bubbly,
someone that's
bubbly.
like, oh gosh, like
Okay.
Edward Cullen from Twilight
Oh
in real
no,
life.
yeah, no,
No, thank you.
No?
Don't want that.
Right. Which summer job would you be more likely to do? A, bussing tables, or B, lifeguarding?
Wait, bussing tables. What's that?
Bussing. a lot.
Bussing, putting your bussy into the tables.
As in
He's
dropping it-
like, it's
No.
American, like waiting
This is-
tables.
a world record Christie not knowing anything else.
Yeah, this is like worse than
Busting
anything.
tables or what?
Lifeguarding. Do you know what that is?
Being a lifeguard.
No, let's bust the tables.
I'd be a lifeguard.
Okay.
No, man.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. Thought
In
of
the
actually.
rain and then running to go save people. Who
People,
touched me the water
who's going to
anyway?
be swimming in the rain?
Some people do, surfers.
They can swim on their own.
Which aesthetic is more swoon-worthy to you? I always adore dark and mysterious love interests, or I'm a fan of the surfer girl / boy look.
No,
The first one.
first one.
Okay.
The surfer girl reminds me just of Lucy from Love Island.
Oh, yeah, no. That's a big no.
I slobbered a bit too hard on that.
There we go.
Not you spilling.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm introvert now.
I don't know.
I think I'm introvert now.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I'm an introvert now.
Yeah, you don't like new people, do you?
Okay, introvert. How do you feel about change? A, I'm not very comfortable with it and would rather avoid it. Or B, change is normal.
She's not very
Everything
comfortable
and
with it.
everyone changes.
Bro, what do you
So,
mean?
sorry, I know it's the truth. It is, isn't it?
But yeah.
Is that the answer?
Yeah.
The
Not
thought of changing
comfortable with it.
offices gave her nightmares.
Oh
for
my
months.
gosh,
God.
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah. Okay, I'm more likely to crush on someone who is A, confident but a little bit reserved, or B, the centre of attention.
Oh, A, confident, a little bit reserved. I can't do centre of attention. Oh my
Oh,
days.
God,
That's
so
you.
there's more. Do you believe in love at first sight? Definitely, I am a true romantic at heart, or not really. I think love develops from experiences you share with a person.
Love develops from experiences you share with a person.
All right, then. They're calculating the answers.
Oh, I think it's Jeremiah.
You are team Conrad.
Oh!
She ain't got a clue who it is.
Oh,
He's the nicer one. The other
Is
guy
he?
cheated on her.
It says,
Oh.
you're team Conrad. You're a sucker for the soulmate trope who truly believes in love at first sight. You don't mind a brooding love interest and find it entertaining to follow a character who plays hard to get. You're a romantic at heart who knows that love is worth fighting for.
Yeah, we
I'm sorry, Jeremiah, I feel like he would hit me.
What?
Oh, who said that?
Who said that?
Is he giving like kind of like?
He's scary. He's really scary. He's like, give me my fucking phone.
Oh,
Give me my fucking phone.
He was having a temper tantrum last night. Bless him in the episode.
Yeah.
He just got left at the altar, but you know,
Big
he was a bit
boy.
stroppy. Give me my Gatorade. look.
Leave me alone, Laurel.
Oh, I'm upset. I've just been dumped.
That is literally him.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Okay, then we'll see you at Conrad and Christie's wedding. 2026.
Conrad and Christie.
What's your ship name?
Christrad.
Chris Rad.
Or
Conry.
Connie. Oh, he's called Connie in the show.
Conry.
You're meant to be.
No, that's his full name then. You can't.
Consti, yeah, it has to be
Consti.
Consti.
That sounds like a
Constipated.
thrush cream.
Consti sounds like I'm constipated. No.
She is. And that's all we got time for in today's episode.
So right now we are gonna share a few dilemmas and we're gonna get into it.
Settle a debate for me and my friends. If you arrange a Hinge date, should you check in the day before the date? Because I didn't hear from a guy until the afternoon of the date, a week after it was arranged. So I assumed it wasn't happening and made other plans. But my guy friends think I'm the one in the wrong because I cancelled last minute.
No, I actually think there's nothing more beggy than being like, are we still on for today? I hate doing that, even with friends, not even a date. Like, if you want to show intention, show you want to spend time with me, like, just check in. Seems like the obvious
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, like it's weird like you'd go a week without talking
Yeah.
for a date.
Shouldn't be going out anyway.
Yeah, like if you're gonna like they've got nothing to talk about all week.
Then there's
There's
no
nothing
point,
there.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think she's in the right. But no, I think she's in the right actually.
Yeah.
If that was if
You're
you're
too
not
lazy to text me.
if you're not gonna speak to me,
then leave me alone. Like
Exactly.
show that you're interested. Whereas I'm a priority. If you ask me
Yeah.
to go out, I'm a priority now. So
never waste a Friday on a first date as well.
why?
Chapel Roan said
There
that.
we go.
Is it what?
Especially if they're wearing fugly jeans.
I thought it was fuck me jeans.
No, fugly.
Oh
There's
my
such thing?
god.
Fugly jeans like fucking ugly jeans.
How can the jean be? Actually, no. There are some.
I was always saying. I always thought it was fuck me jeans.
No, why would she be saying like
I
this?
thought that was such a good like term.
Yeah.
In these fuck me jeans.
No, in his fugly jeans.
Oh.
She's slagging him off.
But yeah, I'm glad you agree. I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You don't not talk like you'd assume it
Yeah,
wasn't happening.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
You've showed no interest in me for a week. Why would I show interest
I'm
in you?
leaving. I'm going to do something else. I'm booking
100%.
a holiday or something because what the heck?
Yeah.
On holiday.
Yeah, because I think that's actually rude. Like you get somebody excited that you're gonna go out on a date, and then leading up to it, you're not saying niche.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the heck?
Yeah, agreed. You need to speak to me every day, otherwise I think you're bored.
Not every day, but at least try to get to know me before. So on the date, what we meant to talk about?
Really? Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I always,
what you do.
I just like if someone doesn't speak to me for a day, I think, okay, that's over.
Oh.
No, I disagree. The only time because you know some people like they make it seem like on Sex and the City and things like that. It's like if you just save all the talking to the date and you like build up to that and you don't have like the meandering beforehand. The only date I've been on and done that, it was fucking awful, and I wanted to leave like instantly because you kind of figure out if someone's a weirdo or not.
Yeah, exactly.
And their intentions and their like, why are they dating? How long have they been single for? You gauge that and then it saves me from wasting an hour or two out of my evening.
I think it's maybe like I'll give you the slight kind of benefit of the doubt if it's like a friend that you've known for a while and you're like, let's go on a date, and like
That's
do you know
that's
what I mean?
okay.
Like you've already kind of built up that relationship, then maybe you owe them the common decency to be like,
but if it was a friend, would you still think the same?
like if it was someone that I was like had been friends with and then I was like, oh, maybe we should go on a date, because I already have a relationship with them and I'm not a texter, I don't expect to really continue the conversation. But when I get to know someone, I'm like, oh, if you're not interested, then I'm not interested.
No, but I'm saying like if you were supposed to be meeting up with a friend and you mentioned it, you haven't spoke for a week.
I think that's
you
fine.
don't mention it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. If a friend's fine. I recently went on a date and I feel like we spoke every single day. And I feel like that made it better. It kind of eased the date in, and it was easier to just have conversations whilst on the date.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we didn't speak.
Yeah, I think Hinge dating, that's becoming common, and it almost feels a bit like clinical.
Yeah.
Like you arrange a date, don't talk, next one.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I haven't really been
I think
on that
that's
many
weird.
these
I think
days.
that's you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People are just putting them in their calendars for things to do on the weekdays.
So I'm just basically a filler now, basically.
Pretty much.
Nah.
Yeah.
You need to talk.
I've not got the time nor money.
No.
Yeah.
And you're also taken.
Well.
Like Ava Sam.
I've been trying to date my whole adult life. I'm a 33-year-old woman and it just doesn't seem to be happening for me. I've never had a serious relationship. At what age do I seriously start thinking it might never happen? And how do I become happy with the new reality when all I've wanted is a relationship?
Stop idolizing it. That's what I would say. Because once you stop idolizing being in a relationship, you start living for you, and then that's when the relationship comes, when you're not looking for it. That's what I'd say.
Yeah. I don't think there's an age limit. Like,
No.
she shouldn't be putting like, okay, I'm this age, I've not had this, and I want this. There's nothing to say that like it might not happen. You just can't put age limits on things like that. And I think it is hard because I feel like I've kind of resonated with that idea quite a bit. But I think recently I've also just learned that actually,
Grass ain't always greener.
yeah, not always greener.
I think I also, not to say I idolise this, but I always really am inspired by women that have had like 5 marriages.
5?
Like imagine how many different lives. I know this is completely different, but like how many different lives you've been able to live.
That is a different end of the spectrum. Still can't get a single
What
date.
I'm trying to make it's like people that are single or people that go the complete opposite end where you've like had so many different experiences with different people. Oh, actually, this person is saying they haven't. So that makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, ignore that. That was not a point. I think there's a real beauty in being single and being able to fully, truly know yourself, and especially getting to 33 and being able to have that freedom and not go to bed worrying about someone was cheating on you. Those relationships are the worst ones.
Yeah.
Maybe you're truly, the universe is saving you up for the right thing, but I actually think the irony is you just can't go looking for it.
No,
Yeah.
like don't focus on it. I do feel like you're stopping yourself from living life and enjoying your singleness.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, they want a relationship. When they get into a relationship, they hate the relationship because they haven't enjoyed being single. So I would say, sister girl, like just don't think about it. Find a hobby, go out with your girls, you know, spend time with family, and then when it happens, when you least expect it, it'll be super beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Period.
My favourite part of the show where Christie learns to read.
What is the amount of money that becomes English?
I rest my case.
What is the amount of money that becomes acceptable to ask back from a friend? Like, I know I shouldn't ask for every pint or coffee back, but after a while it adds up. What's the cutoff? ? A tenner? Question?
I actually completely disagree. I've quite an open conversation with my friends all the time, and if I buy them something or they buy me something, just Monzo request it. You know, otherwise people just end up out of pocket, and like if you're either like you think you're being tight for asking it, but actually the other person is tighter for thinking that they owe you the money. Do you know what I mean? I think it's much easier to have a relationship where you're like, oh, I bought you this, can you just transfer me for it? And then like when they, or unless it's like small things, but like if I go to the pub, someone will either buy me that pint back, or they'll be like, oh, you bought loads of pints last night, how much was it? And I'll split it with you. And just like being that kind of like openness and being like,
So it should be something that you expect then.
I
Or like
don't know,
if your friendships are like that. Like for instance, I could go out with one of my girls and let's say for instance we went out for brunch and I may have got like something small and they've got like a big meal, but I wouldn't feel no type of way. I still just split it in the middle.
yeah, I going for meals and stuff, I would agree. But like for smaller stuff, I kind of feel like it's just so much easier, because also then if someone is always the person that is going up to get things or buying things, that person then ends up out of pocket, and it's just easier. Like if I feel like some of my friends will be like, oh, I'm going to the shop, and then will transfer me like £1 for like what they want, even though it's £1, just because there's so much
nice.
like, I don't want you to like have to spend any money on me. Like, I've got my own money. I don't feel ashamed to like spend my money, and I don't expect my friends to pay things for me.
So is there a cut-off point?
Not really. Like,
I would say in my head, the first thing that came up in my head was like a glass of wine I'll buy for my friends, or like a drink I'll buy for my friends. A bottle of wine, maybe I'll split.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or I'll buy one, they buy the next.
yeah, I agree. You should do that. Taxis also, I feel like split them.
Split.
If someone asks us something as well, like I'm also I'm not the type of friend that expects the money. A lot of the time,
Yeah,
if it's a small amount, I'll be like, no, it's fine, I'll get this.
Yeah.
But a lot of my friends have like the common decency to be like, oh, if you're going to the shop, can you get me a can of Coke? And then they'll just transfer me the cost of a can of Coke, even though I don't ask for it. I think it says more about someone like,
I think just being considerate, innit?
yeah,
Just
like,
thinking
oh,
of
if
other
you're
people.
going out of your way and you'll get me something, here's the money for it, or offering here's the money for it, instead of, oh, you can get that for me.
Yeah.
Do you think that it depends on who you're with as well, and what friendship group you're with? Because that's something I've discovered recently.
That's the thing. Like it's
hard.
when people. That's why I kind of like hate it when people don't keep track of like what they spend, because then it's kind of like it just becomes messy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't really want to, like, do you know what I mean? Especially when you go on big holidays with like friendship groups, and then you say like, I'll get the bill, but we're splitting the bill. And then like some people be like, oh, but I also bought this and that. And it's like, just put everything into like Monzo and split it when you buy it then, and keep track of it that way. So otherwise people just end up out of pocket, and it's like, yeah, it's really frustrating.
It depends on the circle as well. It's the circle of friends. For instance, let's say for instance, we wanted to go to, like, let's say I had EastEnders watch party concert tickets, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I bought tickets for you and you. And you're thinking, okay, Christie, I don't really, you guys don't watch it, do you know what I mean? It's not something that you guys are interested in, but I've gone out my way to buy it for you.
I wouldn't go. Like, that sounds like a brutal, like a horrible answer, but I would say, oh, sorry, give it to someone who wants it, or sell it.
Right.
I don't want that responsibility of paying for something I don't want to do.
See, I feel like it's all about being able to speak with confidently and openly enough in your friendship groups, because a situation like that, then it's like, I could be like, well, then send me back the money that I paid to get you a ticket, even though you didn't say anything about it.
Oh, you wouldn't get it,
right? And I've been in them situations, and I'm just like, whoa,
yeah.
Like, I think this is where you, especially in friendships, you really have to like speak, especially when it comes to money. The living crisis right now is crazy, and obviously people are working maybe even 2 jobs, or they're finding it hard to pay rent and stuff like XYZ. So I feel like when it comes to money, it's a very touchy subject, but also one that we should be very much open to speak about. So yeah, I feel like coffees and little bits and bobs, like I think that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. I think that's fine.
I'd always offer as well.
Yeah,
I think £10 maybe for strangers as well is the cut-off point, because sometimes you don't meet people, and you're like, also I kind of get the ick of asking money back on a night out, unless it's a big round, or like I'm buying, like, do you know what I mean, like bottles of wine and stuff that's being shared. If I've offered someone a drink, most of the time it's because I don't mind buying them a drink. But like if I've bought something and like it's someone who's a friend of a friend, but it's like, I don't know, like a ticket to a theme park, let's say, I'd expect that money back. You know what I mean? Or like, so even if it's £10, or like if I'm buying like...
It's an interesting conversation, that one is. Yeah. What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comments below. Thank you.
Well, I think that's all we've got time for today. Make sure you leave a comment, maybe submit some of your dilemmas to us at teaatfour on Instagram, Spotify. Leave us a comment.
See you.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, 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 bye.